so this is the map. I did make one change if you happen to copy this earlier. This should have been 24 meters. So let's see. I'm going to show you how to add these up, although we've kind of already done this. Let's first start off. Let's add up your ones going this way. Pretend you can just move in the y direction. So first we have negative 7y. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to try and get it about the same size. You'll see why in a second. So, by the way, I'm not putting a negative here. Ain't got no time for that. I say it that way because double negative. See how if you had a negative here and it points down, that's double negative. Ain't nobody got to do double negatives. So we have 7 meters, right? I'm going to actually use the yellow one to show something. Now you have 1 meter that you're going to take off of that. Goes back up this way. Remember, I'm just looking at the orange right now. That's 1 meter. I'm going to go ahead, and I shouldn't be erasing with my hands. They're going to turn orange, but that would, hopefully you know that we would subtract that because it was going the opposite way. So you still end up with a negative, but it's 6 meters. Okay, now the next one is over here. It's 8 meters. So it's about like down to there, 8 meters. Okay, and then look, see these are how they're going the same way? They're just added. So I'm just going to go and write 14. 8 plus 6 hopefully is 14. Okay, so that puts me right here. I'm going to come over. I go up 24 meters. So 24 meters, kind of measure that, would be, I guess, about right here-ish. So this is 24 meters. This whole thing, 24 meters, but we're going to take this 14 off of it. Just erase it with my sweater. All right, so you basically end up with 24 minus 14 is 10. So you end up with this positive 10 meter thing right here. Here, I'm going to rewrite this. I wrote over the 7 meters, so I'm going to write 7 meters right here. And I'm actually going to move this 10 meters. We decided that's 10 meters. It's positive 10 meters. I'm going to draw that right here. I think it was about that long. I'm trying to get the size kind of right. 10 meters. This will work out better on your maps. That's 10 meters. It's positive in the y direction. Now you do the same thing for your blue. These look a lot easier. Okay, so we have like 3 meters. Like that. And then the next thing I have is 11 meters in the same direction. I'll write this up here, 11 meters. So 3 plus 11, I can just make that into one large vector. So that would be 14 meters. And then 2 meters back. So we'd actually delete that. So it'd be 14 minus 2, 12 meters. So these are your two components. Like in the, here, like on that thing. So we need to put them together. Components, remember, go tip to tail. So I'm actually going to move my 10 meter. No, I'm not. I'm going to move the 12 meter because I don't really have room. Okay, so my 12 meters about like that. So that is 12 meters. So we could say x hat equals 12 meters. And it's positive. And, y hat, or your y component vector, equals 10 meters. Now, time for the ant. Okay, so this is your initial position. I know I started at my initial position here. I'm going to show you how that'll work. You can have your initial position any which way you want. This is just one way to do this. So if I had my initial position here, and let's say this is my final position. See how that works? The ant starts where it starts and finishes where it finishes at the end. So you're going to have 2 arrows overlapping on the end.